Welcome back, everybody. This is your boy Chris Nova, and welcome back to Shopping with Chris. What we making? We're making baked spaghetti. We're gonna have, okay, so we're gonna have, I have my ground beef, 1 pound of ground beef, 1.5 pound of ground beef, and the sausage. I got the pan over here. I got my seasoning. The seasoning to kind of spice everything up. I got garlic powder, onion powder, Creole seasoning, salt, black pepper, and a little bit of sugar. Alright, we got regular garlic toast. I got 2 cans of hunt. I think all of these are 4 cheese. Yeah. Alright, 2 of them are 4 cheese, and 1 roasted garlic, garlic and onion. Alright, we're gonna need some cheese. I got some onions here, purple onions, bell peppers. Gotta have the spaghetti noodles. And the stuff that I'm gonna make for salad, or quick easy salad, hot salad, gonna be some lettuce, tomatoes, a little bit of onions, and cucumbers, okay? So, while my pan is heating up, we're going to cut the onions and bell peppers, okay? Alright. So I cut my bell pepper in different ways, y'all. Alright. I'm gonna cut up the whole bell pepper. Alright. Simple as that. And you just dicing up the bell pepper. I'm going to do them real fine. It can be kind of translucent. Alright. You don't want it chunky. Alright. So I'm just dicing it up. Y'all, all of this is just to add flavor. Alright? Now you know what I always say. If you ain't vibing in the kitchen, take the out the kitchen. Alright? And you don't want no negativity in the kitchen. You want love. You want, you know, you want the family to have good food. Right? Alright? Okay. I ain't gonna cut all the bell peppers. I just want to know. Find none of this at home. If I'm top to down, don't do it. Okay? Don't start it at home. Alright. So we're gonna save the bell peppers. Alright. Now next is the onion. Okay. This back then we're not gonna pour too much about. Again, I'm not gonna. Alright. I'm not going to do too much. Alright. I'm gonna cut them up. Alright. So we got the onions. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is saute the onion. I'm gonna saute the onions off. What was that? Anyway, so I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Alright. So we got the onion and the bell peppers. Alright. On the left. On the salad. So I'm gonna make too much of it. Alright. And you're just gonna, alright. I'm just gonna put it in the bowl. Alright. Put it in the bowl. Put it in the bowl. Alright. Anything you see that's hard, take it out. Alright. So we got the lettuce. My trusty dusty cucumbers. Hold on, y'all. Gotta get my slicer. Okay. Okay. And just gonna slice it. Alright. Alright. So hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta check on the onion. And the bell pepper. Huh? Not there quite yet. Alright. So, gotta add a little bit more cucumber. Oh my God. I just cut myself, y'all. Okay. Come on, y'all. I cut myself. Throwing it through that damn fast. Go away. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we got the cucumber. All right. All right. Next, we're gonna add cheese. Just a little bit, not too much. Let's check on the onions and bell pepper. Right. So I'm going to attempt to cut the tomato. Y'all can't see it, but y'all can kind of see it. Okay. All right. Okay. That's it, y'all. That's my salad. Alright. Okay. Okay. So now, let's come over to the stove. Okay. Let me see. Y'all can see. Alright, perfect. So I'm gonna get the garlic, if I can find it. Garlic. What's left of it. Alright. Alright, you want flavor, y'all. You want flavor on top of flavor, on top of flavor, on top of flavor. Alright? So we're gonna get all that garlic. What's left in that garlic? Alright? I'm gonna make a garlic infused oil with the rest. Alright? So we got the garlic in there. Now it's time to add in our meat, the Italian sausage and the ground beef. Alright. You know. So I'm trying to see it. So, alright. Hold on, I need something more sturdy. Okay. Metal. Alright. Okay. Just gonna let it get the bell peppers and onion. Alright. We're gonna add in our seasoning. Just like I just used whatever I had in the cabinet. Alright. Okay. So we got. So I'm gonna come back to you guys when it's almost finished. That won't be a long, super long video. I'll come back to you guys when it's almost finished. Hey everybody, what's good? Alright. So I gotta clean up my mess. So while the meat is cooking, we're gonna get started on our garlic bread, okay? I'm using a piece of pan. Doesn't matter what you use. A little bit of oil in the pan. Okay. Oh, let me put the seeds back in there. Refrigerator to start. Alright. So keep these cold. Alright. Put the veggies. Alright. All this going. I can make a soup out of that and everything else. Alright. Okay. Alright. So we got the New York toast, garlic bread. Alright. You're gonna put it on the pan. The oven is ready. I had already had it preheated to 375. Okay. So. Okay. So we got that. Now put that in the oven. I'm gonna let it cook for maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes. Okay? Alright. So I'm gonna, the ground beef, almost done. And I'm gonna come back to you guys when it's time to for the next step, okay? Alright, I'll catch you guys soon. Alrighty, y'all, I'm back. So, we got the ground beef done. Kind of show y'all. Got the ground beef. And I need to get a towel, hold on. Towel. I'm gonna slowly add in the noodles. Like I did not fully cook them because they will be cooked into the oven. So that's why. Alright. Okay. We're getting the meat in there. Done. Okay. I don't want to add too much noodles. Okay. And then we're just gonna go to the bottom and put the meat on top. Okay. Now, all I ask y'all to do is trust the process. Okay. I'm making a mess, but it's okay. Gonna add in our first can of roasted garlic and onion sauce. And then we're just gonna, okay? We're gonna mix that. Okay? Add in our horsey sauce. Again, we're mixing it. We want it saucy. Okay? If you're making a mess, don't worry about it. It's okay. Alright? Alright. And last can. The 3 cans of the hunt. I usually use ragu. But it was, you know, you can use any sauce you want. I prefer ragu, but I'm gonna do this so I can teach you guys how to budget and make a budget-friendly spaghetti sauce. Okay? Alright. Well, See that, y'all? Now, you don't have to do it here, but I'm going to use sugar to cut the acidity out, okay? Just a little bit, go the wrong way. All right. Okay. And they're gonna back to the pan. We're gonna add in the spaghetti. Okay. I think I'm gonna add the rest of these noodles because they kind of soak up. Okay. Do that. Okay. So we're gonna pour it into the pan. You can get all that. And I'm gonna further mix it so it can be evenly incorporated. Okay? Okay? All right. Okay. Now we're gonna add the cheese on top. I'm using sharp cheddar. You can use any cheese you want. I'm gonna be using sharp cheddar for the top. Okay. And you're spreading the cheese and so everything is covered. All right? Okay. And so it's gonna be brown. Okay. And any cheese that we got on the counter is clean, y'all. So, all right. And then I'm gonna be extra, and I'm going to add. If I can get it out of here. Huh? I'm gonna cover the gap so that way the cheese can be everywhere. Okay? And that's it, y'all. So I'm gonna come back when it's done. Thank y'all for watching. If you're not vibing in the kitchen, stay out the kitchen. That way you'll never mess up the vibe in the kitchen. This is your boy Chris Nova, and I'm checking with Chris. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.